Today might just be your lucky day. Today we're making some low-calorie Oreo cookies that are high in protein made by the key to fat loss. So I'll give you my unbiased opinion, I will review them, I will taste test them, and I will tell you if they are worth making. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright, first ingredient that we need is light calorie butter. I'm using this one. It's 35 calories for 10 grams. Alright, so now that you put the butter in, you'll need 20 grams of brown sugar erythritol and 20 grams of regular erythritol. Then you'll mix that to the butter. Then you'll need 20 grams of a casein protein. He recommends chocolate casein protein. However, he uses in his video vanilla, and that's the only one I had. So I'm using the vanilla casein protein. Then you'll need 15 grams of cocoa. He uses dark cocoa. I recommend the black cocoa. I found this online. I'm sure you can find it, but use whatever you need. Black cocoa is the one they use on the actual Oreos, so highly recommend this one. Then he recommends adding a pinch of salt, so between 0.5 and a gram of salt is what he recommends. I added about 0.5 grams. Then you'll add some vanilla extract. He also recommends adding some coffee extract, which I don't have, so I only added 3 grams of vanilla extract to the cookies. After that, you'll need 30 grams of unsweetened applesauce. Now, after you're done mixing, it's supposed to look something like this, a very firm cookie mixture. Alright, now we will just preheat the oven at 350. Alright, so here he recommends using a little scooper and just making a little bit of dough balls. So try to make them as even as possible. Just making the best of it and simply repeat the process. Now I'm just using a little bowl of water to make the whole process a lot easier. Again, the dough is very sticky, so this helps a lot. Now placing the cookies in the oven for 10 minutes. Alright, now time for the filling. 5 grams of casein protein, vanilla, ideally. Then 5 grams of whey protein in the oven for 10 minutes. 5 grams of oat fiber. Then 20 grams of powdered erythritol. Add some cashew milk. It says 20 grams, but because I don't have any low-fat milk powder, I will add a bit less. That's what the cream kind of looks like. Okay, so it's pretty thick, if you will. Okay, and also the cookies are ready. they just cooked 10 minutes in the oven, 350. So I'll show you that real now. That's what it looks like. And now Alex actually recommends letting them cool off for 2 hours. So that's what we'll have to do. We'll have to be patient. Alright, so now we got our filling. So we'll just fill these. Let's go. Alright, now time for the taste test. So, cookies are they are quite hard actually. Yeah, cheers. It's quite good, for sure. My initial reaction is that the cookie's texture, even though it's hard on the sound, it's not as, it is crumbly as well, but there's definitely, it feels like a cookie that you opened and that you let the air, you know, it's like, it's quite, it's a bit soft, if you will. It's not as crisp and hard as a real Oreo cookie, obviously. Very low fat, that's probably why. The cookie itself is very good. I have to say the cookie itself is very, very good. If I had one thing that I would probably improve or try to improve is the cream. The cream is super good too. The texture is great, but it tastes a lot like vanilla, right? Because obviously we use vanilla casein, vanilla whey. So that would be one thing that I would try to get better. And the last thing I want to try is the Dunkin'. So Dunkin' in milk. I have cashew milk here. So see if it actually gets soft like a real Oreo cookie. Because I don't know about you, but me, the Oreos, my craving is like taking a whole roll of Oreos and just dunk it in milk, and I just can't stop. It's just so good, right? You can't stop at like one. You have to eat the whole roll at least. All right, so let's try this out. So again, wow, it's very good. It doesn't melt in your mouth like a real Oreo. You know how the real Oreo is super crispy, then when you dunk it, it's like it melts in your mouth. So if I had to give a rating out of 10 for these, for the whole thing, in terms of taste, I would give it out of 10, I would give it a 7 out of 10. Alright, which is, honestly, it's a great score. Alright, so I was editing the video and I realized that the last scene was cut off, the most important one, the taste test. So just to prove that I ate them all, I really enjoyed it. I would rank them a 7.2 out of 10. Really good cookie, and it really mimics the Oreo. Does it kill the craving? Absolutely. 100%. It will kill the craving. Will I do this again? I will do them again for sure, and I highly recommend you doing them. Alright? That answers that. The best way I can describe the cookie is that if you buy a store-bought cookie, okay, and you open the package, and they're fresh, they're crunchy, but you let them open for 2 weeks and you don't seal it very properly, it becomes kind of soft, right? And that's the best way I can describe the cookie. So it's a bit softer than an original one, like it's been stale, if you will, okay? Side note, always weird, and I never understood as a young guy, like when I was a kid, I was like, why the hard cookies become soft when they become stale, and the soft cookies become hard. It made no sense for me, but anyways, side tangent. So yeah, just to go back to the cookie. So cookie was a bit soft, a bit stale, if you will, and the cream was actually really good. Really great idea of Alex to add some oat fiber. It really mimicked that cream texture of the Oreo. It was really good. 7.2 out of 10. It's a great score. For me, great score, honestly. It doesn't beat a knockoff store-bought cookie Oreo cookie. You know, because he was saying that it's better than a knockoff Oreo cookie. I disagree, personally. But, hey, still kills the craving. The calories are insane. Guys, it's 200. Here are the macros right here. I'm going to put them on the screen. 260 calories, 26 grams of protein, 11 grams of fiber. And if I remember correctly, I think it's 16 grams of fat. I mean, if you're on the diet and you're kind of struggling to, get your dietary fat in, Oreo cookies, 260 calories. I thought I was going to be like a pre-meal or a snack or something like that. I ate them. I was so full. I literally was really full. I don't know why. I ate all of them. I dunked them in milk. It was really, really good. And yeah, I was actually full afterwards. So I had a total of 17 cookies. 17 Oreo cookies. I could easily eat 17 original Oreo cookies. And I have done that before, multiple times, and more than that, probably double than that. But I ate 17 of them. And then I calculated 260 divided by 17. Each cookie with the cream, so basically 2 cookies plus cream in the middle, came to around 15 calories each. I mean, do I have to say more than that? It's a 7.2 out of 10 for taste. And it's 15 calories each. It's a must try. Okay, it's a must try. If you like Oreo cookies, you gotta put this in your diet. You gotta add that in. It will change the game. Alright? So, thank you, Alex, for making these beautiful Oreo cookies. Basically, I'll never buy an Oreo cookie for a while. Like, I don't see myself buying an Oreo cookie if I have this in my toolbox. Right? So thank you, Alex, again. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you give this a try. Please, if you give me one favor, go to Alex, the Key to Fat Loss channel. Subscribe, show him some love, like his videos. This guy's the most underrated content creator in the whole game. So go check him out. He has a bunch of amazing recipes, all right? He's underrated. I'll definitely cover more of his recipes in this channel. And again, give this recipe a try. Hope this helped you change your life, helps you get closer to your goal. And as always, see you in the next one.